You mentioned few key points here. Let me pick up on those, right? First of all, automation is not your standalone project in silo. So I heard that it should be part of your strategy, end to end, we're saying sometimes, right? End to end business processes and overall operations in company. So that's what I've heard. But also automation cannot stand in an island without people it's affecting, without people who would carry that mission in the organization. So with that, yeah, if you could step in a little bit into what does it mean for different companies, if you have good examples, because we talk a lot about use cases and they're shiny, they're great. I mean, CFOs love them because they save costs, okay? But we do want to hear holistically, you know, where do you see like successful implementations which are both beneficial for the business, for revenue growth, for cost cutting, but also for people who took initiative and who feel the part of that change?
Yeah, sure. So as you said, like when you talk about making processes efficient, it's not about cost cutting, but it's about value creation. Yeah. So a process always creates a result, and the result should always create value. Yeah. And any stakeholder in the process should add up to the value that you're creating. That can be a service that you're delivering, that can be a product that you're delivering, whatever it is. But at the end of the day, without a business process, there's nothing to do business. So every organization in the world is a set of business processes, and the better you do them, the more successful you will be in business, the more competitive you will be against other peers in the market that try to do the same business or deliver the same service. Yeah, so it's one part is like how competitive you are and what value are you creating along the processes. And what you mentioned is like the end-to-end approach is kind of what counts, because imagine a 900-step process. And then the first 899 steps you've done perfectly, most efficient, but at the last step you fail. Guess what? If the last step is like the actual delivery to the customer, then the customer will not care about if you did all of the 899 steps before perfectly and you're Amazon, but the package never got shipped to my floor. So, you know, like as a customer, you expect a certain service delivery and a certain service quality, and the demand from the customer space is getting higher and higher and faster. So it's really about having your processes under control so that you can be at the speed that your clients are expecting you to be. Whether that's how fast you can change processes, like how fast I get my service that I requested, how long do I have to wait for the bug fix I've meant. This is all like a major topic in order to keep customers happy and win new customers in the market. And the one that do it better will stay in business. The one that will not do it good will go out of business at some point. Yeah, but it's really this end-to-end thinking that is, I think, what is really hard for many organizations to get into. Why? Because many organizations used to stay very siloed in department-driven divide and conquer kind of approach. Yeah, I will not interfere in your area, you will not interfere in my area. So everybody was just like focusing the finance department that finances are fine, and product department the product is fine. But at the end of the day, nobody looked at the end-to-end process on the value creation, and there it gets clumsy, their processes break, and therefore the customer satisfaction will suffer. And if there's like one key thing that you must keep in the future, it's about keeping the customer satisfaction high. Yeah, getting the time to market, the speed of delivery, the speed of execution, plus the value of decision making is kind of the magic combination that you should look for, regardless of what product or service you're delivering to the market. And therefore, the decision making on the user level is as important as the service automation delivery on the technology side. And I think that two parts in combination should be how you look at the end-to-end business process scenarios that you have in front of you. Yeah? And don't try to replace all of your human potential by bringing in automation with magic artificial intelligence. It will play a role, but try to keep the human potential and the human intelligence as a core driver in the business process, because they will, at the end of the day, make your process successful or make your process fail, in my opinion. Yeah.